Selenium class 39, Selenium live project part 5. Selenium class 39, Selenium live project part 5. In the last 4 classes, we discussed Selenium live project, and one more thing, today we are going to implement Selenium WebDriver test cases. See, writing Selenium WebDriver, or you can say just Selenium, but difference is there in between Selenium WebDriver test cases and IDE. But usually you can say like this, writing Selenium test cases. We already wrote test steps. Okay. Next, one more thing. Observe, Ahalya. We can say today I will write Selenium test cases using Selenium WebDriver with Java programming. Selenium WebDriver with Java programming. Observe, Ahalya, you convert, take as assignment, you convert these cases to Selenium WebDriver, Java, and TestNG testing framework. Without framework also we can write, but with framework flexible. Getting this point, Ahalya?
Yes, sir.
Next, we have observed this one. Yesterday only 8 cases. First 5 cases we wrote to test steps also. Test steps. Take these 5 and you can add remaining later. Observe. See, these are the scenarios. Okay. Next, Selenium test cases. Selenium test case for first one. For first case, observe. Amita, are you able to talk today? Otherwise, in mute mode.
No, sir. I can able to talk today.
Okay, cool. You guide me for this test case. Ahalya, go back. Next case, you can guide me. You take this one. First one.
Okay, sir.
All test
Okay,
cases
sir.
like this only. You know the concepts, just implement. Observe,
Sir.
Amita.
Yes,
Verify
sir.
launch application. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, I think day before yesterday, we wrote test steps also for this one. Test steps.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. Test steps. Okay. You know the test steps also.
Yes, sir.
Prepare Selenium WebDriver test case. And one more thing. Okay. During test design, we can inspect elements. Okay, no problem. First, instantiate browser. Okay. We are
So we
going.
are using test engine, sir? I mean, at
No,
the
no,
test
without
lab?
test ng.
Okay,
You
okay.
convert, say I am using Selenium WebDriver with Java programming. You convert
Okay.
assignment. You convert all the team members convert these test cases into Selenium, Java, and TestNG. TestNG. If without TestNG also we can prepare. If we use
Okay.
TestNG, flexible result reporting easy. Otherwise, you need to generate result for each test case using Java. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Observe here instantiate browser. I'm going to use 2 version. You can use 3 also. Here from second one, guide me.
Okay, sir.
First,
Okay.
launch the Selenium Sorry, Eclipse
Firefox or
IDE,
Chrome?
launch Eclipse IDE. Next,
Create
uh,
project
Java project,
package.
Java package, select Java package, right click new, suppose class, what is the test case name? Launch
Launch
application.
application.
And one more I forgot. Observe Ahalya and Shipriya also. Before writing this one, before writing, next we will write, uh, identify, just a minute. First, take all cases, all, I think total 8 scenarios for 8 cases for admin smoke. Okay. Identify, observe Ahalya, identify reusable, reusable components. Okay. What is the problem, purpose? They reduce the code size and
Time.
uh, time as well. Okay. Observe, Amita. Identify the reusable components.
The
Suppose
launch
first
application.
one, launch application. Good. It is required for all.
Every case test
Launch
cases. Yeah.
application. Okay. Log off also there. Okay. Without log, suppose if log off not working, no issue. You can close any web browser. If close application, if close browser working, then no issue. What about log off, that we will discuss in that we will check in comprehensive testing.
Verification. Yeah.
Comprehensive
Admin
testing.
login.
So second one,
Then
launch application. Next,
then admin login.
close. Just a minute. Before that, we can write some close
Okay, sir.
application. Actually, close browser. Close application means without log off also you can close after checking something. Next, in between,
Then
just a minute,
admin.
just a minute. Supriya, can you identify the reusable components? Amita identified 2 reusable
Yes, sir.
components. Launch application common for all. Next, close application. Next, put mute Amita. Supriya not responding.
The
Next,
login.
ah,
Login.
admin login. Okay, don't write verification points, just normal steps. Admin login. Next, observe Ahalya. Admin login, okay. Any other reusable components? Observe Ahalya, important elements availability, GShare shop web portal. You
Yes,
can
sir.
make it a reusable component now. For ad manufacturer, for ad category, you can use, otherwise leave it, no issue.
Yeah.
Okay. That is also one. Otherwise, I am leaving. Just observe. Add. Okay. Right. Perfect one. Next. Important. Important elements. Availability. Okay. Leave it. Reducing this one. Important element. We can check in that one. Okay. It's also. Next. Observe Ahalya. What about ad manufacturer?
Can add.
See, observe,
Can
observe,
con
Amita,
add.
add manufacturer, reusable component. Why? Suppose if you want to add category, at least one, if it is a blank system, at least one manufacturer required. For product also same, for currency also. Okay.
Then add category also, sir,
Category
right?
not required. Suppose category not working, leave it. Okay,
Okay, sir.
product dependency, na? Yes, product dependency. Product individual, add category.
Then add product is also necessary because it's all currency is depend on product
Ah,
one.
yes. Currency independent, leave it. Observe Amita, any changes?
Mm,
In which three important: launch application, admin login, close application, or browser.
yes, sir.
These three important. Remaining three also required for some test cases. Okay. Next,
Yes, sir.
first you create these one. Guide me, Amita. First launch application, Amita. Anyhow, instantiation browser is there.
Okay.
Instantiation browser not required. This is old version and stable
Okay, sir.
version. Just a minute. Uh, Suppose test a batch admin admin interface. For example, generate the main method. Okay.
Then web driver.
Before main method, uh, declare that one.
Firefox one.
Suppose public. You can use anywhere. Web
Web
driver,
driver.
web driver, driver.
Then after main
Just a
method
minute.
driver,
Import web driver bindings, Java language bindings. Next,
then driver equal to
that is test case. Observe,
Firefox
observe.
driver.
Now observe Supriya. Uh, public, public,
Void.
void, return type
Launch
nothing.
application. Launch application.
Launch application or browser. I think browser enough. Okay, we'll check later.
Okay.
Okay, otherwise, okay. Observe. Ahalya, are you following?
Launch.
Ravindra.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Just a minute. Launch
Application open and close parenthesis.
application open and close parenthesis. Next, open
Semicolon.
curly braces.
Yes.
Enter. Public spell mistake, I think. Public. Public.
Okay.
Next, observe.
Then drive.
Who is
Driver equal
guiding?
to me,
Amita?
Amita sir. Yeah.
Continue, Amita. Driver.
Driver equal to new Firefox driver.
Good. New Firefox
Driver.
driver. Open and close parenthesis. Semicolon.
Semicolon.
Next, import Firefox driver library. Next, browser launching over. If you want to launch application, yes, that is also common.
Driver dot
Driver
get.
dot get
Get.
driver dot get. You take that
URL.
URL.
Yes sir.
Just a minute. Just a minute. What is that URL? We have the test case also. This one. Okay.
Yes
Next,
sir.
leave it. Next, what about the next one? Just a minute. Uh,
Do we need to verify title sir or
no, no, no.
no?
Here,
No
no
need right?
verification. Only plain
Yes.
admin. We are creating reusable components first. Launch
Okay.
application over. Next, close application. I will prepare here. Sequence not required. Observe. Suppose
Driver
drive
dot close.
not driver dot close. Public
Void
void.
close browser. Close browser.
Yes.
Close app. Yeah.
Close. Suppose application or browser. Open and close parenthesis.
Close
Open curly
this.
braces. Next,
Now driver dot close. Yeah.
driver dot close. Okay. Next, just a minute. Observe, Amita. Next, I'm going to create admin login. Only plain statements. Navigation only, Amita.
Okay, sir.
Verification, we will add those statements in test cases based on our
Comprehensive.
requirements. Suppose
Okay,
for
sir.
some test cases, verification point valid in for some, what is that one? Positive test cases, one verification point, negative test cases, another verification point, but login steps common. You try to use those login steps only. Okay. Observe
Yes, sir.
public
Void.
void
Admin login.
admin login, public
Open.
void admin login, open. Here if you want to
Use
use
parentheses.
parameters you can use, suppose,
Username. Password.
but optional. Username just
Username.
for understanding idea.
Okay, sir.
Password, open curly braces, it is showing
The
username. Oh,
string, sir. You need to
string,
string.
yes.
Yes, sir.
Data type required.
Yes,
String,
sir.
string. Okay. Next, observe. Anyhow, launching the application from that one. Driver,
Driver dot find element, sir. Or
good. Driver dot observe Sushma. Sushma, I think in mute mode today. Driver dot find element.
by dot id.
Actually, several times we inspected
Yes,
that
sir. ID
elements,
username.
not ID, name,
Yes, sir.
name,
Okay. Long name.
small
Username.
letters, username. Several times we inspected. Otherwise, you
Yes.
can inspect again.
Dot
Okay.
send keys.
Dot send keys,
Admin.
not
String.
admin. Pass this parameter. What is the first parameter?
Username. Username.
Username. Don't use double quotes for parameters.
Yes, sir.
Or direct variables
Then
also. Driver dot
driver
find
dot
element.
find element by dot name password.
Good. By dot name, small letters. Password. This is element locator value. Next
Send
dot
keys.
send
Send keys.
keys.
Password variable.
Password is parameter. Later
Parameter.
we will provide values for parameter while calling.
Yes, sir.
Next, one more step
Then
required.
driver dot find element
Driver dot find element.
by
Next,
dot id.
by
By dot
dot
id.
ID.
tdb1
Good. TDB1. Otherwise, you can verify.
inspect
Inspect.
dot click.
Dot click over. Observe Ravindra. Ravindra, can you hear me? Ravindra not responding. Why? What is the problem? Ravindra. Ravindra not responding. Priya. Okay, Ravindra. Priya. Okay. Next, come. Add manufacturer. Add manufacturer. Okay, na? Guide
Yes,
me.
sir.
Guide me, Amita.
Okay, sir. Public void
Okay,
any
Ravindra.
method.
Okay, Ravindra. Just a minute. Just a minute. Amita, first check that navigation. The precondition for that. Observe GCR IT build 3 admin. After login only, we will use that one. Admin.
Admin at 123.
Admin at 123. Okay, Amita, leave. Okay, Ahalya, you guide
Okay,
me.
sir.
Okay, next I will call you, Amita. Ahalya, guide me. Suppose add manufacturer. Manufacturer. Guide me, Ahalya.
Yes, sir. Driver
Just
dot
a
find.
minute. Just a minute. I will take that user defined method, non-static method. Observe. What is this one? Add.
Manufacturer.
uh, Manufacturer. Okay. Tell me, guide me.
Yes,
Suppose
sir.
first driver
Driver dot.
dot find element by dot. Observe, Ahalya. Manufacturer is link na.
Yes, sir.
You can use link text na, visible na link text.
Yeah.
Okay, link text visible. By dot, just a minute. By dot link text of
Manufacturer.
just a minute. Case sensitive manufacturer. Observe the spelling MANUFAC. Just a minute.
E.
MANUFACTURERS. TURERS. Or yes.
Yes, was.
Manufacturers. Yes. Yes, na.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is application, so we need to link text. Why it is showing? Double
I mean,
quotes missing. Double quotes missing.
yeah. Dot click.
Next
Yeah.
dot click operation. Okay. Next driver dot find element. Observe, Ahalya, manufacturers.
Yeah.
Click after click insert na.
Yes, sir. Click
Click
insert.
insert. Inspect that element. Inspect that element. Take this one. Just a minute. HTML. It is showing span. Class available now. We can try with class.
Yeah, yes, sir. We can.
Otherwise, you can go for what is that one? XPath something. Okay.
No, there's class available, so we can try.
You try this one. You try this one. Which one? Find element by dot type C. Select class name. Class name value. This one. What is the operation? Click.
Click.
Click. Next. Just a minute. Insert. Enter manufacturer name edit box. Ahalya. Manufacturer name. Name is there na?
Name manufacturers underscore name.
Underscore name. You take that value as it is. Otherwise, it is case sensitive. Say driver. Just a minute. Driver dot find element by dot. What is that one? Name. Manufacturer name dot send keys. Suppose A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z. Okay. Next, observe. I'm not going to use optional fields, Ahalya. You can use.
Yeah.
See here, optional field, manufacturer URLs optional. Click save. Inspect that one. You can use optional also, but I am using only mandatory one. What is that? This one available na? Class available. ID also available na?
Yes, sir.
Observe Ahalya, TDB1 with same locator value, we have login button, but no issue I think. Why this page is different na? Parent different na?
Yeah, yes, sir.
You try that one. Otherwise we can go for XPath.
Export, yeah.
Driver dot find element by dot ID of TDB1. What is that operation? Dot click. Observe Ahalya, in computer programming, okay, in test automation also we are using coding. So dry runs required. Dry run means sample run. Suppose after writing, suppose you have to write 200 lines of code for your test case or test script. If you write all the code and execute, then you may get so many errors. Otherwise, write 20 lines of code, execute. If one or two errors are there, rectify, then add some code. At the end, you will get correct code or correct test case or test script. Otherwise, error multiplication may happen. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Don't wait up to finishing all the code. You try to execute partial code step by step, then you can get. Okay, now Supriya, are you following this point or any confusion?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we created four reusable components, Ahalya. You try to execute them. If any errors are there, just rectify them. Okay. These are non-static methods. In order to use these methods, object required, instance of the class, create object, Ahalya, create object. Anyhow, that is mandatory for writing test cases also.
Yeah.
Later also we have to do it.
Interface ABC.
Class name, suppose obj, abc
Okay.
equal to
New.
new class
AB.
name, open and close parenthesis,
Yeah.
semicolon. Okay, now,
Yes.
now check one by one. Observe. Just a minute. I will call you later, Ahalya. Just go
Yeah.
back. Come, Shipriya. Just check these four components one by one.
Yes,
This
sir.
is coding standard, best practice. Anyhow,
OBJ.
the object is required for writing and executing test cases also for executing. Supriya, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Your voice is very low, not synchronization. Increase the volume, otherwise go back.
Hello, sir.
Still low. Okay, Amita. Continue, Amita.
Yes, sir. Object dot, yeah, we need to create for every method object, I mean.
For every method object requirement. Class level. You can use
Okay,
this
sir.
object for every method that
I know.
created in this class. Okay,
Yes, sir.
don't confuse.
Object dot launch application.
Obj dot launch
OBJ dot.
application. Okay,
Yes,
first
sir.
check this one. No parameters. Observe Ahalya. Checking first component. Checking first component.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Observe Amita. Browser launched and navigated to admin interface na.
Yes, sir.
It is working fine. Next, observe.
Then obj
Next,
dot.
Amita only. Amita, check that
Yes.
close browser.
Login one.
Not close.
Close
Login.
browser.
Admin login.
Admin login.
Admin login. Suppose admin.
Password
I'm
is
passing the
admin.
positive values. Suppose for negative test case, you can pass invalid input also. Facility is there. Okay. For that prerequisite is there na. Getting this point. Observe Amita. Without
Yes, sir.
application, how can you launch? How can you log in?
Yes, sir. Then again launch one. Yeah.
Now we are executing first two reusable components. First one launching, second
Then
one
login.
executing. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Second one also functioning. Okay, just a minute. You try third one.
Then
Just a minute. Not
obj.
third one. After not third one. Just a minute.
Close one,
Obj
sir.
dot close.
Okay.
Close application. Observe. Now close manually. Now base state. Actually base state not required for WebDriver, but clear. Launching. Login. Closed. Observe.
Yes, sir.
Amita, 3 executed now. Now check.
Take
Uh,
out close application.
Fully close without application. If any problems are there, we will check. You need to provide the solution. Otherwise, leave it. Problem is there. Null pointer exception. Okay, na?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, for this, I will provide exception later. Exception required. But positive, if browser available, it is executing. Otherwise, it is showing error. For this one, exception required. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I will provide it later. Just a minute.
Now
This
we
is
need to check
closing.
add manufacturer one.
Closing exception.
Required.
Exception is required. See, for login, anyhow we are providing first one not required. This is not mandatory. This is okay. I will provide. Next, check the add
Add manufacturer.
manufacturer. Add
Yes.
manufacturer available na. For that one, just a minute.
Obj dot first launch application. Sir,
Obj
control
dot
Z.
launch
Otherwise, sir, control.
application. Launch application.
Then
Next,
admin login
just
obj
a
dot
minute. Obj dot admin login.
login.
Admin. Just a minute. Admin. Next.
Admin 8 at
Admin
123.
at 123. Next.
Obj dot add manufacturer.
Good. Obj dot add manufacturer. No parameters. We directly used that
Just click,
value.
sir.
Otherwise,
Yes.
you can send parameters also. Suppose string. Just a minute. Stri string name. Remove this exact
Name.
fixed value name. Here,
Give the parameter name. Yeah, value name.
what is the value? Within double
ABCD.
quotes,
Yeah.
suppose, just a minute, any meaningful name.
Sir, TA, sir. TA.
Okay. Semicolon. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Now check, run the code, launching. Observe, Amita.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay,
It already added.
added na. Next, you go back for some time, Amita.
Okay, sir.
Ahalya, come guide me for uh, category and product. These two components required na, two more components.
Yes, sir.
Observe, just a minute, just a minute. Add manufacturer. Next, add category. Add category. Next, add product. Add product. Okay, I will change the code later. Suppose find element by link text. This one also link text na. Guide me, Ahalya. This one also link text na. Categories, products, isn't it? Guide me, Ahalya. Don't be in silent mode. Ahalya not responding. You continue, Amita. Hello?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir, sir.
Continue. Cool.
Link text
Just a minute.
category.
Cat, G-O-R-I-E-S, G-O-R-I, G-O-R-I-E-S, slash is there
Slash
na.
products.
Just a minute. Slash. Otherwise, you can go for XPath, that is different. Products, P capital letter. Products. Next, observe.
Sir, we are doing. Okay, sir.
What is the problem?
No, sir. I didn't notice that, sir.
Otherwise, just a minute. This is the base state. Categories and products. Here, click this category button, Ahalya.
Yes, sir.
Inspect that
New
element.
category.
Inspect that element. Just a minute. It is here not available. Inspect that element. Just a minute. Admin. Earlier, that is Selenium WebDriver instance created that one. Now manually I am creating. Admin at 123. Now click this link. Next, click new category. Before that, inspect that one. Inspect the element. Earlier class name working na. Class
Yes,
name.
sir.
So take that one. Class name for
UI.
this. Class name for this. You just copy. Anyhow, it is case sensitive na.
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Find elements. I think same. Click OK. Click OK. Next. Suppose new category,
New
new cat.
product.
I inspect that category name. Category name. Inspect that one. Name is there na. Otherwise, you can go for other one later. Category name. Here I am using parameter. Next, observe. Amita. Okay. Sort order also optional, but important one. You check that one. I am using just mandatory fields. So save TDB3. TDB3.
Okay, sir.
Just a minute. Button TDB3. Okay. Next, come to last one. Come to last one. I forgot.
Sir, it says manufacturer name. Sir,
Just
you
not
did.
this one.
No, you
Leave
need
it.
to do correct above one.
Above one only.
Yes, sir.
Misplaced. Now observe above one entire thing correct na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, TDB3. Okay, now check that one. Instead of add manufacturers, you take this one. Add category.
Category.
Suppose computers. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Try to run the program. Try to run. Observe. Observe, Amita. Computers added na?
Yes, sir.
For adding, we can check this count. That is later. Here only reusable component. Here only steps. No verifications, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Ahalya. Now this one is okay, Amita. Next, come Amita. Third, last one, Amita.
Product 1.
Product. Same. Not last one. Product. Okay, currency single. Na. Click the same link, Ahalya. Sorry, Amita. After that, click this new product.
Yes, sir.
You try
Inspect
to
the element.
inspect that one. Try to inspect. Just a minute. New product. Oh, what will happen? Just a minute. New product.
Class name is the
Class
same
name
one
is
looks
same,
like.
na?
Yes, sir.
If it is same, what will happen? Generally, it works for first element. I think left to right, left over, new category functioning. Okay, safe side, you take another locator. Any other is there?
XPath. XPath.
Try with XPath. Just a minute. Otherwise, we will
So, sir,
change.
yeah, can we write our own XPath, sir, here, so that it will not repeat, like for the same, because the element locators are same.
Yes, yes.
Can we modify the XPath?
Yes, I am taking XPath only.
Okay.
Just a minute. Observe, Amita. Instead of this one, XPath, link this one. Link this one. Common link. Common link. Next, product name. You check that one, Amita. Product name. For example, click new product. It is showing, oh, lengthy this one. Product description optional, I think. Okay.
Product status or
Product status.
there's a radio button.
Okay. Okay, it is lengthy now. We will take it later. I will check. Lengthy. Anyhow, we will prepare. Manufacture. Where is the currency? Localization. Currencies. Take new currency. Suppose it one also local. Okay, these two we will prepare later, Amita. Lengthy. We will prepare. We will add. Say, suppose if you create test batch with 10 test cases, after that you can add or remove test cases. No issue. Okay, two more we are planning. Just a minute. Now completed ones. What were the completed? Add category completed.
Manufacturer.
Add category
Yes.
completed. Add manufacturer completed. Just a
Yes.
minute. Add black comment. Okay. Now come to test cases. Okay. We will add remaining also. We will add. First, you go back for some time. Ahalya, come.
Okay, sir.
Ahalya, you take this first test case, Ahalya. First
Yes,
test
sir.
case. This is just assume it is test case name. Test case name. Test case 1. Test case 1. Just a minute. Test case 1. Observe Ahalya, for test case 1, verify launch application GCR web portal admin interface using valid URL. Okay, na? For this, what are the requisites? Observe these test steps. Verification point, observe. Verify elements, username, password, login in the login page. If they are available, then pass. Guide
Yeah.
me, Ahalya. This first test case. Next case, Amita will guide us.
Yes,
First
sir.
create
First,
object. I didn't. I removed that one. That is common thing. And one-time activity. Class name. Class name.
object.
Class name. Suppose obj. Any meaningful name equal to new class name open close parenthesis semicolon. Now first test case launch application required obj
J
dot
dot
type L,
launch.
select launch application, no parameters, then you add those statements, Ahalya. Suppose just a minute, log off. Okay. You need to verify these statements. Check the availability. You know that availability. Huh? Okay, na?
Availability. It's
Availability
like
means is displayed
Is
status,
display?
na?
Yes, sir.
We already
Yes, sir.
covered concepts. Don't confuse. Suppose, just a minute. Suppose, observe Ravindra also. Inspect these elements. Inspect. Why it is showing X path. Just a minute. HTML layout. Just a minute. Why it is showing this one? Just a minute. Not here. Here only. Why this layout is like this?
so that availability we can write in the before method and we can just
Just a minute.
execute in.
Just a minute. You don't. Just a minute. Why it is not showing? Just a minute. Now tell me, Ahalya, what is your problem?
So this availability we can write in the reuse. I mean in the code and we can check it directly
No.
right by accessing.
In reusable components, generally we don't write verification points. If you write verification, we use only plain navigation. If you write
Okay,
verification points, those reusable components won't be useful for multiple test cases. Observe, Ahalya. Suppose login reusable component is there. If you write verification point for login reusable component, what will happen? Suppose I want positive test scenario with a positive verification point. For that, just steps I take reusable component verification. I will use valid inputs. Anyhow, parameters are there. Suppose for invalid test case, for that I call the same reusable component and use invalid input. Suppose if I use that verification in reusable component, it may not be useful for all type of test cases. Getting?
Yes, sir.
Just remember, observe all of you, Amita, Sushma also. Don't use don't use verification points in most of the time. Rare use. Don't use verification points in reusable components. Most of the time we use plain statements, navigational statements only in reusable. Whenever you want to add something in order to create a test case, you can add in main program after main method. Tell me then what is the problem, Ahalya?
No, sir, nothing.
Now who is guiding me? Ahalya only, no? Continue, Ahalya. Now, what is our test case launch application? First inspect this one, Ahalya. I want to check username, password, login buttons availability. You know, login, just a minute, just a minute. Name, username, name, password, button TDB, and ID is there. Guide me, Ahalya. For this test case, we are calling one reusable component and using some steps. And one more closing also there. Just a minute. OBJ at the end, close application. In between these, guide me, Ahalya.
Yes, sir.
Suppose, first I will write detailed code, then you can compress the code using optimization techniques if you have, otherwise leave them. Suppose string, suppose username equals to driver dot, just a minute, driver dot, why it is not coming, make it as static, just a minute, class level. Now observe Ahalya, earlier it is showing error na.
Yes,
Now
sir.
we made class level. Get what is that one, username equal
Find
to
elements, sir.
find element, next by dot name,
Name of that, yeah, user.
small letters, username we already inspected, dot is displayed,
Is
and I forgot, it is not string, it will return boolean true or false. Otherwise you can directly check, but I am writing detailed code. Now it is taking. Suppose I want to check multiple elements. Don't check in single statement. Okay. Next, password. Next, login button. Suppose password. Next, TDB1, but ID.
Yes, ID is the
ID. Okay. Now we check. Now insert verification point, Ahalya. Insert verification point. Here compound condition required. If user
username.
username dot, just a minute, boolean, not dot, just equal to, single equal to,
true.
double equal to.
yeah, just double equal to, sir.
true.
True.
Next double ampersand and
Password equal to
password and password double equal to true and login double equal to true. Then I think this test case observe Ahalya exception handling required. Okay, first we will check true path. Then later we will add exceptions for that that one completion perfect cases. First we will check. You can meaningful SO just a minute SYSO control space enter. Say first observe Amita. First we will check true path. Later
Yes, sir.
later we will add exceptions, enhancement, then perfect test cases. Those can be executed true path or and false path. Okay. Suppose what is that one? Meaningful
Username,
message.
password.
Just a minute. Username, comma, password, comma, and login elements otherwise exist passed. Next else just a minute
Not
else
exist.
username, yeah, one or more or all. Suppose not exist failed. We are not checking only all available. We are checking observe Amita detailed. Some more clarity is there, but we are not going to that much level. Observe if three are available, then pass. Otherwise, fail. Suppose if two available, we are not checking two only available and third one not available. Suppose if three not available, then no use of login na.
Yes, sir.
So
All
now
three are mandatory.
not observe Ahalya. Now okay na? Shall we execute this one? Close browser also available. Okay na?
yes, sir.
Try
Yes,
to
sir.
run this one. Any parameters required? Not required. Run the pro. Observe Ahalya. What happened, Ahalya?
Login. Yeah, executed, sir.
Okay. Negative paths we will check later for that exception required. Anyhow, a case executing. Next.
For exception, sir, we need try catch method.
Okay. That we
I'm
will
just
discuss
asking, right?
later.
No. Yes,
Later.
I'm just asking. Yeah.
Just say first. See code implementation time step by step. First, try all positive paths, then negative paths. At the end, maintain clarity, isn't it?
Yes,
Suppose,
sir.
suppose if you struck in first test case, suppose you need to create 10 test cases. You suppose you struck in first test case 1 hour, 2 hour, 10 hours, 10 days, 20 days. No meaning, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, step by step increase. Suppose first we planned 6 reusable components. First we created 4 components. Then first we are executing true path. Suppose true path also not executing, some elements not recognizing. That time we need to troubleshoot. Who is asking that question?
Amita, sir.
Yes, Amita. Try catch black we will use later. We will change that expected negative path. That time instead of else part it will show error. In order to avoid that error, we will remove that else part. Then we will use try catch block. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go back, Ahalya. Next, I will call you. You come, Amita. Second test case, Amita. This first test
Okay,
case
sir.
over, end-to-end scenario. Close application also over, executing properly. Next, test
Verify.
case 2. Test case
Yes.
2. What is the
Verify.
test case 2? Just a minute.
Admin login functionality,
Login.
I think.
Observe this one. Verify admin login in GCR web portal with valid inputs. This is smoke test case. Here we are not checking negative scenario. Suppose if negative fails, no issue. We can accept the build. Guide
Okay,
me.
sir.
You know the steps. Guide me. Suppose first
Okay.
obj dot
Launch launch application first.
launch application. No parameters. Next
Obj dot
obj dot
admin login.
admin login. Here parameters positive values admin. Just a minute. Admin. Next
Admin
admin
at 123.
at 123. Next, after that, it will launch up to the state. Observe. Okay, Ravindra. Okay, next case you can guide me. Admin at 123. Admin at 123. Okay. Now verification point required. Before that, we need to capture that URL. Okay. Guide me.
Then
Suppose
string
you can
string
directly capture and compare in verification point. Otherwise, write
URL.
separate statement. Understand?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm writing
URL.
separate statements. Not mandatory.
Okay. Driver dot get
Driver
current URL.
dot
Get current URL.
get current URL. This is normal statements. After this, write condition if
URL contains or equals.
suppose first we will try with equals. So that
Okay,
depends on browser. Suppose in first run it is not executing, then change the method. Equals what is the value?
Expected URL. Yeah.
This one is the index page. Then
Get
not this one. Open curly braces.
URL equals system println.
Okay. Say SYSO control space enter. Suppose admin login
Successful.
successful passed. Next else open curly braces in the same line or next line, no issue. Just a minute. Suppose admin login unsuccessful
failed.
I think no exception required for this one. Failed. Okay. Next yet end close. End-to-end scenario.
Dot close.
Obj dot type
Close
C
application.
close application. Just you execute this one only. First I am making this one as comment. Just a minute. 43 line. Up to this one. Source add block command. Run the pro end-to-end scenario. Run the pro. launching, observe Amita, what happened? Admin login successful
Okay,
password na.
successful.
Suppose
Yes, sir.
if this browser that depends on environment of generating lengthy URL and some extra concept, then you can use another method.
Contents one.
Contents like
Contents.
okay. Next, go back. Ravindra, observe. Ravindra,
Yes, sir.
observe. Source remove block. Now Ravindra, I am writing one meaningful this one comment only. Test case 1. That is optional, Ravindra.
Okay,
Test
sir.
case
Yeah.
1 is optional. Just a minute. For failed also you can write this one. Next, second one. Failed also. Suppose test case 2. Test case 2. Observe, try to run this one, Ravindra. It has to show first case passed, second case passed with meaningful messages. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Run the batch test case, batch testing. See, first one launching, verifying elements over. Next, launching, login, observe. Observe, Ravindra, test case 1 passed, test case 2 passed. See, negatives, failed scenarios we will check later, one by one, step by step implementing. Okay, na?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Next, guide me for third case, Ravindra. Guide me for third case. Next case, Ahalya will guide us. Third case, suppose this one, verify. You can enhance the code, no issue. Suppose, just a minute. This is case 1, case 2. Test case 3. Test case 3. Verify important or required elements available in this one. Observe, Ravindra, you no need to verify all.
Yes.
Verify this category products. This is only single link. Next, manufacturers. Enough. Online. Okay. Remaining also important, but primary these two. In these two, we will cover 3 manufacturers, categories, products also. Next, online catalog, support site, optional. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Guide me. First,
obj.launch application, sir.
obj.launch application, blank parenthesis, no. Next, obj.login, admin login. Suppose use valid input, it has to pass. Suppose, observe Ahalya, we are reducing the code size na.
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Obj dot
verify.
just a minute. Close application in between these two. Suppose Boolean equal to driver dot find element by dot link text.
Link text.
Link text. What is that one? Manufacturers slash products Is it
dot
correct?
click.
Spelled?
I think so.
Okay, later we will check. Is displayed semicolon. Next, here Boolean. Suppose, oh, sorry, categories. Categories. Suppose cat and product. Oh,
Take out that is equals.
remove this one.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's cool. Next, you copy this one. Just manufacturers. 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 Okay. Now, write verification, insert verification, Ravindra.
Okay, sir. If
If,
cat and product dot equals
just a minute. Cat and product double equal to true, double ampersand. This is logical
and yeah,
and operator. Next,
manufacturers
manufacturers double equal
equal
to
to true.
true, within open curly braces. Next,
System dot out
just a
controller.
minute. Here, what is the problem? True
Spell, sir.
spelling
Spell
mistake.
mistake.
True spell mistake. TRUE. Okay. Oh,
It's not available, sir.
TRUE. Okay. Next, system SYSO. Sorry. SYSO's
Control space.
control space. Next, cat and prod, not cat and product. Any meaningful message. Say categories. Just a minute. Categories. I think first this one sequence. We will get correct output only. First manufacturer, then categories and products. Okay, just a minute. Actually, this is business flow. Here, first manufacturers, next
and
categories
and
and
products.
products, elements available, passed. Here, just understanding point of view, test case. Test case 3. Test case
Yes.
3. Next, else, just a minute. Just a minute. Products, suppose elements not available. not available. Failed. Okay, na?
Yeah. Yes,
First
sir.
you execute only first one. Suppose remaining, comment remaining. Source, add block comment. Run the batch test case. Proceed launch. Problem. There is a problem. Try to observe. Obj.launch application. Why it is showing this marking? Why is this showing? Change access to static using admin interface. Declaring type. Remove
Showing.
static modifier.
Yeah.
Remove static modifier to launch application. Where is that launch application? Just a minute. Launch application. Here it is showing error. Oh, it is added automatically. I didn't use this one.
Oh,
I
no,
didn't
sir.
use
That
that one.
when you, no, sir. When you
When
click that
you
for the
use
save,
that one, automatically added.
yes, yes. That's the
Okay,
reason it is
later we
showing.
can remove, no problem. Now it will execute. Now run the program. That is one keyword, I think. Another keyword. Observe test case 3, Ravindra. Manufacturer
Yes, yes,
products
passed.
elements available. Passed na.
Yeah.
Now try to execute all cases. 3 cases in this scenario. Not this one. Observe. Suppose 43rd line to this one. Source remove block comment. Run. Observe Amita also. Ahalya. First one launching application, verify elements. Next, second one launching application, admin login verification. Third one launch application, admin login, and check the availability of elements. Observe, observe Ravindra. Test case one username, password, elements exist, passed. Okay, second test case
Yes, sir.
passed, third test case passed. Okay, you can use common messages, otherwise not meant elements. Suppose exists, suppose
So, sir, so this is the process how you write it even in the
real
company,
time.
like first after that. Real time, okay. So, in the main function, you write the verification points and the inputs to be executed. When you
Yes.
add the inputs.
Say
Okay.
observe Ahalya. No restrictions, no limitations. Suppose if you want to write 200 cases for your project, you write all 200 cases. You plan for 10 test batches. Write all 200 cases, then execute. Suppose if you are successful, okay, but that is not the correct process. Say computer coding standard is add code step by step and execute, rectify the errors and continue. I am following the standard process. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And one more
Yes,
thing,
sir.
this is not the mandatory process. See,
Okay.
observe Ahalya. Suppose variable declaration is there in Java. Suppose
Yes, sir.
if you declare variable without data type, it will show error. Why? Java
That
supports implicit declaration of data types.
data types. Yes,
So
sir.
it will show error. That is mandatory. You must follow. That is rule.
Yes, sir.
That is
Yes, sir.
rule. Another is
Yes.
standard. Suppose you wrote one test case. suppose if you insert meaningful comments, then you and your team members can easily understand that business flow,
Yeah.
the test case. If you
Yes, sir.
don't write
Clarity.
comments, no issue,
Yes.
no syntax rule, test case will execute. It will provide correct output every time, but not readable. That is standard. And one more thing,
Yes.
for writing these test cases also, I am following standards. Getting?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
And one more thing, that Observer Ravindra also, good question. That standard, that writing that programming, I am following coding standards.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes, based on your feasibility, your convenience, or your company strategy, you can follow. But I think no company will guide you with writing code without standards. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
Now three cases running. Now come Ahalya, guide me the fourth test case. Implement step by step, then you can achieve. Otherwise, suppose in first case you faced a problem, temporarily leave it. Otherwise, if you struggle with the first test case for 10 days or 1 month, meaningless.
Yeah.
Leave that one, go to second, over, third, over. Suppose 90 cases over, only 3 or 4
Okay.
pending. Later we will check and survive. Otherwise, partially remove those cases and execute 94 cases. Getting?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now guide me this fourth one. Just a minute. What is that fourth case name? Verify add manufacturer in G shop. We have reusable components up to this one.
Yes, sir.
This one. Just a minute. Just a minute. Test case 4. Test case 4. This one. Verify add. Guide me. We have reusable components, Ahalya, and you can add some extra statement. Finally achieve it. Design this case.
Yes, sir. So,
OBJ
yes,
dot
OBJ.
type L launch application. Sorry. Type enter dot type L select launch application. Next OBJ dot
Admin
type
login.
A select admin login. Suppose valid input. Just a minute. Admin. Next. Admin at 123. Admin at 123. Next. OBJ dot what is that one? Okay, first close. Type C, close application. Before this one, one reusable component also there. Add manufacturer. Add manufacturer. Before this, you can check the elements, but that is optional. We can add later. Add manufacturer name. Suppose Ahalya. Just a minute. Parameter is there, this one.
In close application, sir.
Yeah, above one, sir. Not
Sorry.
includes.
Yes. This one. Misplaced. Ahalya.
Yes, sir.
Observe Ahalya. Now okay na?
Yes, sir.
Now try to run this first. Just a minute. Meaningful, this one. Just message type. Oh, I didn't add verification first of all. After add manufacturer, you try to add one verification. Suppose manufacturers. Before this, you can use any one verification point. Later we will enhance.
You can use that count.
You can use this count to text. Then before add, after add. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next, observe this one. This one. Just a minute. Just a minute. Here it is not correct. Fire path. Span 2, 3. Okay. This one.
Yeah, it's different, sir.
You check this one. Otherwise, you can go for other one. Okay. Before manufacturers. Observe. This is string number, but string only. After that, we need to convert string. Suppose count equal to suppose manufacturer count equal to driver dot font element, next by dot, next xpath of xpath value, next dot guide me Ahalya, dot
Yes, sir. Dot
text.
get text. Just this is before one. Next, after adding, suppose this time declaration not required. Only one time declaration. Next, if man count, manufacturers count. Why it is local? I think this is string na.
Yeah.
Okay. Equals.
Or equals.
What is that one? Suppose 191. And man underscore count dot equals small c na.
All letters.
Yes, sensitive. Java sensitive. Suppose 192 open curly braces, then just a minute. Suppose manufacturer added suppose passed, manufacturer added passed. Suppose test case 4. I think I forgot this one. Plus symbol. Okay.
Sir, that 86th line isn't should be and, because if it is 191 and 192, then only it pass.
Pardon? Yes. Compound
Or,
condition.
sir.
Not
It should be
okay. Verification problem. Actually, not compound condition.
5.
Not compound condition. Okay,
Should be
okay.
only
Good
one, sir.
question. Good observation, Ravindra. Say
Okay,
it
sir.
is only
Or sir,
192.
can we use contains if man underscore
And one
dot
more thing,
man-
suppose if you plan for expected, Ravindra, this before taking the count also optional, Ravindra, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, Ahalya, what is the problem?
No, sir, can we use contains dot contains particular number if that particular
Contains you
number
can use. First you try with equals, otherwise it is not working, then tell contains and not completed. One problem also there. We need to convert that value, Ahalya.
yes sir into
Just
integer.
Thanks, sir.
else. Okay, good observation, Ravindra. Okay. Anyhow, after getting error, we will change the code, but before that you observed. Okay. Not added, not added, failed. Okay. Now tell me, who is she? Is Ahalya?
Amita.
Amita, not Amita. I think Ahalya guiding na. Okay. We need to convert this one na.
Yes sir. But
Suppose.
cannot
Sir,
perform any mathematical operation, right? Why we
Yes,
have to
yes.
convert
Just a
the
minute.
string?
I'm taking an integer. Int manufacturer count equal to uh, integer dot type p of percent of man underscore
count.
count. Suppose semicolon m cap,
String, sir. No.
not string, m cap.
M MANF, sir.
And one more thing, here string methods not suitable. Observe, Ravindra. Anyhow, we have to change the code. Double equal to 192, isn't it?
And sir, you need to correct one. The F, you need to add man F
Where
underscore count, sir. Line number 86, sir.
86.
Parts int, sir. No, no.
What is the problem?
It
What is the
doesn't show
problem?
error. Nothing, sir. It
Nothing.
doesn't show error. That means it should be correct.
Cool. Who is Amita?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
And sir, just one question. I'm not sure this is. I was reading online, and then I think I read instead of string, and we don't need to convert integer string to integer. We can use the object, sir.
Where?
Java type.
Where?
Is it any object Java type, sir? I mean object type in Java.
I'm not getting your question.
Even I'm
Say
not
here
sure,
we
sir,
are
how.
capturing the value from application. Then here,
Yes.
what is the object concept? Where is the object concept? We are capturing the value. And one more thing we discussed. Whenever we read value from files or application objects or input device through input devices, then computer program considers the data as
Only
string
string.
type data.
String.
In order to perform mathematical calculations, we need to convert the data.
Convert.
Here integer, we are converting that one. Then here,
Yes, sir.
where is the object concept?
I don't know, sir, but I
Here,
read it
no,
very much. That's
here,
why I
just
got
a minute, just a
confused.
minute. Here, where is the object concept? Here, what we are
I
doing, in 85th line, we are capturing the value from application, capturing into string. You cannot capture into direct integer. Why? What will happen? It will show error. Why? I think reading time, observe this one. You try that one. Int.
No, sir. She meant to
no,
say
sir.
that like
Just
right
a
now
minute,
we
just
are
a minute,
using
Ahalya.
string method. No, she meant to say like you're right now you're using this integer.parseInt method, right, to convert into
Yeah.
string.
This
She's
is
asking, there's
data
object.
We don't
conversion.
need,
We
sir,
already
sir.
used in our Selenium Java chapter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 second, we can
Just
do
a minute.
that.
This parseInt is class predefined class. Sorry, integer is predefined class. ParseInt is predefined method.
Yes.
Yes, sir, but she's asking like, in Java, there's also other type like, by using object directly, you can
No,
Yes,
convert.
we don't need to convert, sir.
no.
We
Pardon?
can try, sir.
That's what she's asking.
Pardon?
Yes, sir. That's true, Ahalya.
Tell me, Amita, what is the problem?
Yeah, sir, we can try because just comment on the integer manufacture. I mean, we are converting string to integer. That line we can comment it, and instead of string, we can write object object. I mean, that's one data type.
OBJ.
And let's
OBJ.
I mean object spelling. There's object.
Where?
Yeah, that's
Instead of this one.
85. No, sir. 85 line. Instead of string. Yeah, this is no. Yeah, object man count.
Okay, just a minute.
Just that's it.
Remove the string.
And O is capital, sir. I think. Yeah.
O capital, not capital. Observe, Ahalya, Amita. Invalid question. We won't read values to instance of the class or object into variables only. OBJ is not variable for storing the data. Getting?
OBJECT, sir, and O is capital, sir. Write down
Where
the
O,
O spelling.
where O capital?
Okay. No, sir.
85 lines, sir.
85 line O capital. Why you are saying O capital? Why?
No, sir. No.
Suppose
sir,
O.
BJECT, sir.
Just a minute. ECT.
Yes, sir.
Object is the array.
And this down line is comment. 86 line. I mean, no, we don't need it. Just do it as a block comment or.
Okay. You try that one. Just a minute. Object man count. Then man count.
Then F, take out the F, sir, because we are giving the name man underscore count, not the F one.
Just a minute.
Yeah, just take out F.
Okay. Dot equals 192. Confusion. Okay.
And take,
Okay. So object is a predefined class.
Yes, predefined. This one predefined class only. Class.
Yes, sir. Class, I mean.
Java 11 package.
In array. It's other array, sir. Like
array also there. This is not array, class only.
Yes, sir, it's class, but generally array stores same data type, right? If you want to store different.
Here it is not array. It is not array.
Yeah. Yes, sir, it's not array.
It is not array. Yeah. Say for array, 2D array also we use, 2D object also we use object square brackets, 2 square brackets like that. But it is not array. Here store, suppose if it can store this one, means it will store any data, only single data, na?
Yes, object can store any data type, sir. Yes.
Single data. Try this one, fourth one.
So, yes, sir. Let's try, sir. Is it
Just
working or not?
All of you.
Right.
All of you in silent mode. Just wait. Just wait. Just a minute. Source, add block comment, run the fourth one. Just a minute. What is the count? 191. I think after entering, Amit already entered. Okay, with same name you can Halya. Okay, enter. Run the program. Manufacturer not added. Failed. Test case 4. Observe Ahalya. Okay, Ahalya, sorry, not Ahalya. Amita.
Yes, sir.
We will check it later.
Yes, sir. Then
okay, avoid
string one.
If any other plannings are there, we will check later. Just to go to proper way. Suppose, MANF equal to, suppose this time 193, just a minute. Oh, 192 is also correct, I think. Refresh required, na? Observe, refresh. Refresh browser. Observe, Ravindra. Instead of changing this one, just refresh the browser. Try.
Sir, can we write commands even for refreshing the browser?
Just a minute. Yes,
Automatic.
we can write statement.
Navigate browser refresh.
Just a minute. What is that one? Driver, Ahalya, observe. Driver
Yes.
dot driver
refresh.
dot navigate
Yeah.
navigate dot refresh.
Yes.
Refresh.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, na?
Yes.
I think wait time not required. Okay, thread dot sleep. Suppose auto.
Sir, I have a doubt. Like generally, we convert the string type into integer to perform mathematical operations, right? So, sir, here we are not.
Just a minute. Observe. Say in Amita's question, so many problems are there. You are taking into object na. Suppose comparison
No,
will.
not object, sir.
Okay.
No, I'm not speaking about object, sir.
Just
I'm
a
just
minute.
speaking about.
Is it 85th line? Is it correct usage or not? Tell me first. Is it correct or false?
Correct, sir. Yeah.
Not correct. Suppose if you want to use that value for any addition, mathematical calculation problem na. Here, where is the data type?
Yes.
Comparison,
Yes, sir.
okay. What I am saying, if you convert the value, in order to perform mathematical operations, we have to convert the data. Here, how to convert this one? This is
No, we
difficult
can't
process na.
convert. Yes, sir.
Difficult.
No, but my question is like generally we are like in your process only we are storing that into string, no, sir. So if we store into string, even 193 also is reading as string. We are not performing any mathematical operations, right?
Not
Then
mathematical operations. Safe side I converted. What is the problem?
Oh, okay, safe side. Oh, no, I was just wondering
Okay.
why, because we are
Safe
not
side.
performing it.
Safe side. I'm following the standards. Suppose if you write extra statement without disturbing the purpose, then what is the problem? No issue. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we will check this one first. Now 193 na. Just a minute. Now refresh it.
Okay, sir. Ahalya.
What is the problem? Closed. Failed, Amita.
Okay, sir.
But Ahalya.
Just a minute. Amita, you try it in your mission if you find any leisure time. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Actually,
Yes,
it
sir.
is not correct way also. Suppose
Okay, sir.
string now int. Suppose what is that? manf count equal to double equal to. Now observe Ahalya, here I am not using any string na. You asking why conversion na?
Yes, sir.
Conversion required or not? Here not checking dot content equals like na, exact value na.
Yes, sir. We are
Just a minute. Suppose what will happen? It is not okay. Now refresh this one. This instance is different. Categories manufacturers. 193. 193. This one, observer Ravindra. 193 already. Suppose 194. Ahalya 2. Just run the program. Observe Ahalya. Run the pro. One 94. Refresh. But why it is not closing this one? Closed. Now observe Ahalya. Pass it now.
Yes, sir.
And
Yeah.
observe Ahalya, your doubt. Why we need to convert? We can. Here we are checking that integer equals to clear. This is integer or string 194.
Sir, it's integer, sir.
Okay. About Amita,
Yes, sir.
you asked now store and object. That is not the correct process, Amita. If you have
Okay, sir.
any such type of plans, you implement in your mission. If you have any success stories, you send to my mail ID or errors also. Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
But generally, we don't import values to objects, values to variables only, isn't it? Reading to variables. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, observe one general point. Observe what is that one? Supriya. Observe one general point. Int a equal to 100. Int a equal to 100. Small letters. This is assigning a value to a variable. Next, observe Ahalya, int b equal to a has some value. What is this one, Ahalya? B, assigning or reading?
We are reading.
Reading. Okay, reading from another variable. Otherwise, reading through input devices. Otherwise, reading
Yes.
from files. Otherwise, reading
Files,
from application objects.
Yes, sir.
It is not assigning. Reading. Reading a value from one variable. Just a minute. One variable to, sorry, another. Next, observe who is she? Amita. Suppose class name admin interface. Ravindra. Okay, I will show another one. Ravindra.
Yes, sir.
You know VB script na? In VB script, set command, set statement is there na?
Yes, sir.
We use set statement,
A
not
equal to
set
something.
method. Set method is different. That is entering a value into 8 box. Set statement. What is the purpose of set statement? Using set statement,
Assigning
can
value to variable, sir.
compress the code. That is one purpose. Another purpose, for creating object also we use. That is different. Observe. Suppose set my page. Suppose common is there. Set my page equal to. Actually, this is not this syntax. Just a minute. Observe. Suppose you can take VB script syntax also. Suppose dim A, next any variable, dim B. This one also correct, or just a minute. Dim A, here no semicolons in VB script, no formalities. I have perfect example in VB script, or dim A equal to 100, like this you can write. Okay na Ravindra?
Yes, sir.
Here also R dim B1 statement, next B equal to A, another statement. Okay na?
Yeah.
Here set my page equal to, suppose test object browser of, suppose descriptive code title colon equal to Google dot page is test object of, say most of the time home page and browser name same. Suppose title colon equal to, it is property, suppose Google, no semicolons here, this one. Suppose I have statements like this. Suppose instead of my page you use just A only, no problem. Observe Amita, in my this one page dot link of, suppose login, link is test object, suppose click. Just a minute. Suppose synchronization, don't ask functionality, just this one. After that
Close.
okay, some statements like this. Observe Ravindra, suppose this is the test script, UFT test script. Here we are writing multiple statements. Observe Ravindra, this sync is method, click also method, test method. This one test object statement. Common na, hierarchy common na, object hierarchy.
Yes, sir.
Suppose 10 lines, observe Ahalya, suppose 10 or 20 lines codes same like this. That time instead of writing entire code, you can use set. Just a minute. Or we already used set na. Suppose if
Yes,
we
sir.
use this one, this is compressing the code optimization. Then you can just a dot sync, next a dot
Click.
link, only common, of
Yeah, link dot clicks.
login dot click. Now code optimized. Okay na Ravindra?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now observe Amita, here A equal to 100. This is
100.
assigning value.
Assign.
Suppose
Yes,
b
sir.
equal to a. B also variable. B equal to a. Reading value. Next here,
Yes, sir.
set a equal to something. This is storing object reference. What is this concept?
Storing object
Yes,
reference.
storing object. Observe. Observe Ahalya. After a we are using dot na.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Storing object reference. Object reference. Now observe, Ravindra, we use objects for storing reference only, not the values directly. Numeric values or Boolean values, etc. For that, variables are there. Use that variables, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. And Ahalya, continue. Suppose Ahalya, now closing this one. Now execute all Ahalya, execute all
Yes.
cases. Suppose remove this break comment, remove this break comment. Sorry, remove this comment, block comment, remove block comment. Run the test batch, all cases. First launch application, then verifying elements, then launch application, admin login, next launch application, all of you put mute, next admin login, next verify elements, next launch application, admin login, add manufacturer, see wait time is there, it will close, wait. Okay, now it's failed. Why? Manufacture. Pardon?
Sir,
Huh?
we didn't increase the number.
Okay. Just a minute. Suppose Ahalya 3,
196.
196.
Yeah, it's already
Uh,
195, sir.
just a minute. Something happened. Just a minute. Yes. We have to dynamic expected na.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes expected value is dynamic. If you are retrieving system date and time, that is also dynamic output. Suppose 3 plus 5, static output. Admin, I think it will accept duplicate manufacturer. Okay, anyhow, I changed Ahalya 2. Ahalya 2. Manufacturers 195. Now my
Yes, sir.
expectation
Next
is
one is 196.
196. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now try to run this one. Just a minute. Run first launch application. Next verify elements. Next launch application. Admin login. Next launch application. Admin login. Verify elements. Next launch application. Admin login. Add manufacturer. Next refresh and close. After some wait time, 5 seconds I think, close. Now observe Ravindra, observe Ahalya.
Yes, sir.
Now all test cases passed. And one more thing, we need to observe Amita. Now up to this, say, observe Amita,
Yes, sir.
these 97 lines code correct na?
Yes, sir.
But as per our requirement, we need to add some more reusable components and we need to write some more test cases and already developed. In developed cases also, we need to check negative paths. Suppose if any exceptions required, we need to insert. Okay, we have to do, earlier Ahalya asked this question, valid question. We have to do step by step in real time, Ahalya. Don't
Okay.
try for perfectness for each step or for each day or for each test case. Getting this point?
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, here some reusable components need to be added and some exceptions also. Observe Ravindra, for first case exception required. Suppose elements not exist. I think no such element exception required, that we will discuss, that I will insert later. Next, observe Ravindra. I think for this one, second one, what is the second case? Admin login successful. I think no exception required, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
We are checking positive scenario only. If you use incorrect input, definitely it will show else part. Okay, and remember that exceptions not mandatory for every test case. Exceptions for only some test cases. After performing dry runs, then only we can identify that. At beginning, we can. But some general, suppose if you are checking any element, that is mandatory. No such element exception. Okay. And tomorrow I have another, Monday I have another batch. I will allot one more session. I will inform after the session. And today, any queries, Ahalya, regarding this today's class? We
No,
pray.
sir.
Ah,
Yeah, just want to ask. So, for smoke test, for anything, the standard thing is we write smoke. For example, smoke test cases manually.
pardon,
We write
smoke test
the test
cases?
scripts. Test.
Smoke
No,
test
sir. We write
cases?
smoke test cases. We write the manual test cases, right? Smoke test cases, comprehensive test cases for
Not
everything.
manual test cases. Steps, manual steps for automation only. I didn't write test cases na. Only
Yes, sir.
observe Ahalya, only I wrote test steps for Selenium WebDriver, instance 8, Selenium browser driver, etc. Isn't it?
So, yes, so first you
And one
identify the
several
scenarios
times I
like this.
told this one. Several
No.
times.
Yes,
Writing
sir.
manual steps for automation or writing, some are saying automated scenarios. Those are also theoretical steps. Writing these
Okay.
steps is standard, best
Yeah.
practice.
Yes, sir.
Nowadays,
But it's
most
for
of the
automation.
companies following this process. You can explain in
Yeah.
interviews also. We are following like this. Suppose, say, I worked for nearly 6 or 7 companies. Process may vary from one company to another. Some topics may vary from one company to another, but core concepts, but purpose same, testing same, maximum. And one more thing, this is standard process I am explaining. Suppose if you want to plan for 200 test cases or 500 Selenium test cases without writing steps. See, earlier, yesterday we wrote steps. That's why we are easily generating Selenium WebDriver steps. If you want to
Yeah,
if you
yes,
want
sir.
to write
That's what
direct
I mean.
steps, they're definitely complex. That is not the proper
Yes,
way.
sir. Yeah,
Informal
yes, sir.
process.
So, yes, sir. So, my question was, it's like smoke testing. We write the test automation, test steps for automation, and
Test
then we
steps for
write the
automation, not only for smoke, also for comprehensive, step by
yes, sir.
step.
After writing those all, then for example, in smoke, we write the
Yes,
test cases,
after
test
writing
scripts.
only
Yes, sir. After
we develop this one automated test cases using Selenium in our scenario. Suppose UFT another scenario, etc. And one more thing, Ahalya, in some companies, some junior testers write test steps for automation. By taking those manual steps, then we can convert directly. In some companies, one tester only derive scenarios, then steps, then automated tests. In some companies, already cases are there, manual steps are there. Take that one directly. That depends on company environment.
Yes, that's what. So after you write the test scripts for the smoke, so if already those steps are again repeating in comprehensive, then we just copy paste
Yes,
and we just
copy
add.
paste. No need to suppose smoke tests are required for, I think, maximum all smoke tests required for comprehensive. Next,
Yes, sir.
comprehensive regression testing time, we select regression cycle 1 test cases from comprehensive, 2 regression cycle 2 test cases also from comprehensive. So again, we no need to write, just select, copy and paste.
Okay, sir. Yeah, that's what I want to ask. Yeah.
Amita, any queries regarding this today's class? Amita,
No, sir, I'm good. Thank you,
welcome.
sir.
Next, Priya, Shupriya.
Yes, sir, I'm fine, sir.
Okay, good. Welcome. Ravindra.
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Sir, do we have class on Monday?
Okay, not Monday. Monday new batch is there. I will check and inform you. One class is enough. Then you can prepare that one. I think all of you are able to write remaining cases. Anyhow, I will try to provide one more session. Okay.
Okay.
Sushma. Okay, Sushma. Sushma wrote message. Okay, we'll meet next session. I will send the details.